June 2023. Your home and some other homes of people you know gets raided. What went through your mind when you first heard that?
Man, Vlad, it's like I've been to war my whole life, and when I say war, it's not pertaining to strictly violence. Like, you could be at war with yourself, you could be at war with problems. I've been at war with problems my whole life to the point where it's like I gained intuition and gut feelings to know, like, before something happens, it's like I know it's about to happen. The night before, the main house they got kicked in was my Auntie Frida house. Shout out my Auntie Frida, I love her. The whole Savannah, a real gangster, damn near 70 years old, real gangster. And when I say gangster, I ain't talking about bad stuff, just I been through it all, standing tall, 10 toes, solid. My Auntie Frida, I love her. I done thought about getting her name tatted in my face. I love her so much. But, bro, that night, my girl came to Auntie Frida's house, picked me up, because I was going to stay at my girl grandma's house. And we was actually about to go to my house. We got in the car. She drove around the corner. She said, I don't feel like driving all the way out there to home. I said, man, I don't feel like driving either, babe. She like, let's just go to my grandma's house. So we went to my granny house, because her grandma like my granny too. She is my granny. I don't look at her no other way, but. So we go to my granny house, 6 o'clock that morning. My partner Duna came and knocked on, bamming on the door at my grandma's house, because only Lil Tim, Duna, the bodyguard, and my Auntie Frida, and my little partner Scavy and Rockout. Scavy, Rockout, Duna, Lil Tim, and the bodyguard. Them was the only few people that knew where I leave my head at nighttime. That's just how I rock. Like, I might be like, hey, little bro, I'm going here now. So, you feel me? Blase squaze. All right, bet, bro. Hey, to the security guard, bodyguard. Hey, I'm going here. Make sure 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, come spin around here. 9, 10, 11, 12, come spin around here. Just make sure that's just how I rock. Lil Tim ain't really about to do that, though. He not about to get it. But he know where I'm at. Because, bro, this is where I'm at now. Because, you feel me? All right, little bro. So, with me just, it's a protection thing. So my partner, Dooney, came banging on her door. My girl woke me up. Babe, get up. Babe, get up. I got up. She like, Dooney, I'm at the front door. We looking at the camera. I'm like, what time it is? She like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Go to the door. Duna like, look, bro, the feds at first we thought it wasn't the feds at first. It was the help of the feds. It was the ATF. ATF in Georgia, well, across the United States, it means alcohol, tobacco, firearm. Mm-hmm. He like, boy, they just kicked Lil D Doe and Lil D, my little brother. He like, they just took Lil D and Lil Scroll. My heart dropped. I'm like, what the fuck? They just took my little niggas. What them boys did? Next thing you know, we got another car. My partner Paul, who actually was already dead. A spot he used to be in. 20 minutes later, Dooney get a call. Boy, we used to call the spot Pop used to be in, Pop spot. It used to be like Pop spot, Pop corner. Cause my nigga dead. We do anything to keep, we keeping his name alive. They just kick Pop spot in. I'm like, what the fuck? I still ain't really thinking about me, but I'm scared though. I got that gut feeling. I'm like, what the fuck? Then they call back, they been like, but they just kicked in Leaky Spot. And this is my main man's now. I'm like, boy, they just kicked in Leaky Spot. Man, then they been like, boy, they just kicked in Trench Spot. This my other partner. I bought him an AP, all tight there. Kicked in Trench Spot. I'm like, man, what the fuck? My partner Duna, that's with me at the time, he get another call. Guess what they said? Duna, they just kicked your door in. That nigga Duna dropped his phone. Looked at me. I said, cuz, what just happened? That nigga said, cuz, them folks just kicked our spot, kicked my door in. I said, boy. I said, y'all boys, it's over with. They got us. That's what I said. I didn't know what it was about or nothing like that. I said, they got us. They said, little bro, you still straight though. Man, 10 minutes later, my auntie Deborah called me and my auntie text. Guess what they said?
Your door gets kicked in.
They said, boy, they just kicked Auntie Frida door in. I said, what they said? They said, we got a warrant for Taquan, a.k.a. Quando Rondo. They said, about what? They said, it's sealed. I'm like, boy, what the fuck? I'm like, boy, what the fuck, boy? Then I'm like, my little partners be staying with me there. Or they be staying there when I'm not there. Sound like maybe they kicked the door in for them. I called my manager. I said, boy, bro, they just kicked them doors. He don't know none of them. But he know them, but they not his people. But he not know them from road trips on the road and stuff like that. He like, boy, damn, that sound crazy. Guess what the first thing he said? He said, I'm about to call a lawyer. I'm like, what? Well, I'm probably good. Man, I said, man, I'm about to go home. I'm about to go to my house. I said, well, I'm about to go to my house. I said, I'm about to get a plane ticket. I said, well, I'm about to go to the DR. That's what I said. I said, I'm about to get a plane ticket. I said, hey, see how much a jet is. I swear to God. I said, boy, see how much a jet is. I'm about to catch a jet to BR. I said, I'm going to drive to Atlanta and get the jet from there. I'm about to go to the DR. I said, I'm about to get me an Airbnb for about a month in the DR. Because I had hollered at some of my folks and they like, go to the DR. They like, if this ain't the feds, then it's just a state, you could go to the DR because the state don't have no contract with the DR, but they like, if it's the feds, they have a contract with the DR.
Yeah, extradition.
They like, you gonna have to go to Mexico. But I think they got a contract with them.
They got a contract with Mexico. Mexico has extradition. You gotta go to like Russia.
So I'm like, I'm about to go to the DR. I'm about to throw all my phones away and shit, and I'm about to throw it down there. I got plenty money. It's cheap down there, and you know. You feel me? So it's like, I'm about to go to the DR. That's what I'm thinking. I said, I need to go home first, though. Man, 5 minutes. I get in the car with my partners. We stop to get something to eat first. I get a call from Fee. That man said, yeah, man. He like, you might well gonna go ahead and get you another lawyer. Go ahead and get 2 lawyers. I said, why? He said, they kicked your door in too. The landlord just called me. Cause I was actually renting this little spot out. My name was on this little spot. It just is a little spot I had, just some little. I'm like, what she said? She said, they kicked the door down. The neighborhood community have a little Facebook little page for the whole community. You know how suburb places be?
Right.
All them posting it. I said, y'all boys, it's over with. I said, boy, this is some young thug shit right here, boy. It's over with. Man, bruh. Get the lawyers on the phone. I ended up paying 3 lawyers. First lawyer, I paid Jonah Pines, dude named Jonah Pines, like 12 grand just for a bond hearing.
All right, because you get arrested for controlled substances and street gang activity.
For sure.
Yeah.
I pay a lawyer named, I wasn't worried about the controlled substance and all that. I was worried about the street gang activity because I'm like, and it's still, I'm thinking, is this violence or, because street gang activity don't always have to be surrounded around murders and robberies and cartels and burglaries. It could be surrounded around drugs. It could be surrounded around y'all a gang and y'all sell work. It could be surrounded around that. So I don't know which one is surrounded around at this time. Cause you know, I'm like, these folks probably like made up shit, all type of shit. You feel me? Cause we don't be doing nothing. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, I'm gonna pay Jonah Pines for the bond.
It was a $100,000 bond.
Yeah, but you know, it was $120,000. I only paid, the bond was $12,000.
Right, 10%.
So it wasn't like that now.
Yeah.
I didn't actually pay $100 grand for a bond, bro.
You just got a bail bondsman, put down 10%, and they pay.
Sure.
Right.
At least I know that's how it is in Georgia. I don't know about it nowhere else.
It's like that everywhere, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah.
But look, though, I paid him to get me a bond. $12K is a lot to get somebody to get you a bond, bro. They usually want $1,500, $2,500 from the normal civilian. But look, I paid him, went up for the bond. They didn't give it to me. Next day, he came, read everything out. Jonah Pines was the first one told me. He said, it's a state case, but I'm telling you it's gonna go fed. I said, why it's gonna go fed? He said, cause of you. Cause of your name on it.
Damn.
I said, man, I thought the feds move off actual factuals. He said, that's the thing about it. They don't only move off actual factuals, they move off headlines.